Welcome back, wrestling fans. Tonight we step into the ring not for a fight, but for a tribute. Over the past few years, we've said goodbye to some true legends, warriors who gave their blood, sweat, and tears to entertain us and leave a legacy that will live forever. Today, we're honoring those icons, remembering their unforgettable matches and the way they shook up the wrestling world. And trust me, you won't want to miss the end, where we've got shocking, heartbreaking news about Mark Henry that'll hit every fan hard. So lace up and let's honor these legends together. Luna Vachon, born Gertrude Luna. Vachon, on May 23, 1962, was a fierce and unforgettable force in the world of professional wrestling. With her gravelly voice, snarling persona, and a look that broke every mold, complete with wild face paint, shaved sides, and a towering mohawk, Luna didn't just enter the ring, she stormed it. Her appearance alone was enough to turn heads, but it was her relentless passion and larger-than-life character that made her an icon in a male-dominated industry. Luna began her wrestling career in the late 1980s, bringing with her a raw intensity that few could match. The daughter of wrestling royalty, her father, Paul Butcher Vachon, was a legendary grappler. She grew up immersed in the business. Her career spanned numerous top-tier promotions, including WWE, WCW, and ECW. In WWE, she became a key figure in the women's division, engaging in hard-hitting rivalries with names like Sensational Sherri and Alundra Blaze. She also managed various male wrestlers, adding depth and grit to storylines with her volatile and magnetic energy. Outside the ring, Luna's life was marked by personal battles. She struggled with mental health issues and substance abuse, often fighting just as hard off-camera as she did in the ring. Tragically, her life when she passed away at the age of 48 due to an accidental drug overdose. According to medical reports, the cause of death was the toxic combination of painkillers and anti-anxiety medications, reflecting a harsh reality faced by many in the industry. Despite her struggles, Luna Vachon is remembered as a trailblazer, a woman who defied convention, embraced chaos, and paved the way for future generations of female wrestlers to be bold, fearless, and unapologetically different. Johnny Grunge, born Michael Durham on June 10, 1966 in the Bronx, New York, was a professional wrestler best known for his role in the influential tag team, The Public Enemy. Alongside his tag team partner, Rocco Rock, Ted Petty, Grunge gained prominence during the 1990s in promotions like Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, and World Championship Wrestling, WCW. Known for their hardcore style and wild charisma, The Public Enemy helped revolutionize tag team wrestling during the hardcore wrestling boom. Grunge's wrestling persona blended streetwise attitude with humor and high-impact brawling. He and Rocco Rock were trailblazers in popularizing the use of tables and other weapons in matches, a defining aspect of ECW's Extreme brand. Their matches often ended in chaos, and they were among the early innovators of the table spot that would later become commonplace. Their unique approach earned them multiple tag team titles in ECW and a solid following among fans of hardcore wrestling. Outside of the ring, Grunge was known for his jovial nature and comedic timing, which complemented his in-ring toughness. He connected with fans not only through violence and bravado, but also through his authentic charm and sense of fun. Despite their popularity, the Public Enemy's time in WCW was marred by creative clashes and backstage friction, limiting their potential in the mainstream wrestling spotlight. After his wrestling career slowed down in the early 2000s, Grunge struggled with various personal and health issues. He was found dead in his home in Peachtree City, Georgia, at the age of 39. The cause of death was complications from sleep apnea, exacerbated by obesity and possible drug-related issues, including the presence of prescription medication. Though his life was cut short, Johnny Grunge remains a respected figure in wrestling history, especially for his role in shaping the hardcore tag team scene. Atsushi Aoki was a revered Japanese professional wrestler, known for his exceptional technical skills, disciplined style, and unwavering dedication to the art of puroresu, Japanese professional wrestling. Born on September 25, 1977, Aoki built a career grounded in martial arts discipline, starting with a strong background in judo that laid the foundation for his highly effective grappling and submission-based offense in the ring. Aoki began his wrestling journey in the early 2000s and quickly gained recognition for his work in promotions like Pro Wrestling Noah and later All Japan Pro Wrestling, AJPW. As a junior heavyweight, he became one of the division's most reliable and decorated stars, capturing the AJPW World Junior Heavyweight Championship multiple times. His performances were marked by precision, endurance, and a cerebral approach that earned him admiration from fans and peers alike. Beyond his in-ring accolades, Aoki was also deeply committed to nurturing the future of wrestling. He worked behind the scenes as a trainer and mentor, helping shape the next generation of talent with the same rigor and professionalism that defined his own career. His influence extended far beyond matches, making him a respected figure in both locker rooms and training dojos. Tragically, Aoki's life and career at the age of 41 when he died in a motorcycle accident. He lost control of his bike while exiting a highway tunnel in Tokyo and suffered fatal injuries. His sudden passing shocked the wrestling world and left a void in the hearts of fans and colleagues. Atsushi Aoki's legacy lives on through his memorable matches, his impact as a teacher, and the enduring respect he earned in the world of Japanese wrestling. He remains a symbol of passion, technical excellence, and quiet leadership in the sport he loved. Danny Hodge was an extraordinary American wrestler and boxer whose legacy continues to inspire the world of combat sports. Born on May 13, 1932, in Perry, Oklahoma, Hodge was celebrated for his remarkable strength, technical skills, and unmatched resilience. His grip strength became legendary, and he was known for his ability to crush apples with one hand, a demonstration of raw power that captivated fans and left a lasting impression. Hodge's wrestling journey began in high school, and he went on to dominate at the University of Oklahoma, where he became a three-time NCAA champion from 1955 to 1957, finishing his collegiate career undefeated with a record of 46-0. His unparalleled success earned him the honor of being the first and only amateur wrestler to appear on the cover of Sports Illustrated. Hodge's talents weren't confined to the mat. He also represented the United States in the 1956 Olympics, earning a silver medal in freestyle wrestling, further solidifying his reputation as a wrestling icon. In addition to wrestling, Hodge proved himself as a talented professional boxer, compiling an 8-2 record and competing in the prestigious Golden Gloves tournaments. He eventually transitioned into professional wrestling, where his technical ability continued to shine, and he won several NWA Junior Heavyweight Championships. Though a devastating car accident in 1976 ended his in-ring career, Hodge's impact on the sport remained indelible. In recognition of his contributions, the Dan Hodge Trophy, awarded annually to the best college wrestler, was named in his honor. Danny Hodge, at the age of 88. His cause of death was complications from a long battle with Alzheimer's disease, a condition he had been struggling with in his later years. Despite his passing, Hodge's legacy of strength, skill, and determination endures in the wrestling community, inspiring future generations of athletes. Sarah Lee, born on June 7, 1992, in Hope Township, Michigan, was a rising star in the world of professional wrestling. She gained widespread recognition as a contestant on WWE's reality competition show Tough Enough in 2015. Her determination, athleticism, and charisma earned her a spot in the finals, ultimately leading to her victory. This win secured her a contract with WWE, setting her on the path to a promising wrestling career. Competing under the ring name Sarah Lee, she quickly made her mark in WWE with her athletic abilities and positive attitude. Sarah was known for her relatable personality, which helped her connect with fans on a personal level. Her dedication to the craft, paired with her natural charm, made her a beloved figure in the wrestling community. While her WWE career was brief, she became a fan favorite for her genuine presence both in and outside the ring. Sarah Lee's promising career came to an abrupt and heartbreaking end when she, at the age of 30, her cause of death was later revealed to be due to complications from a sudden cardiac arrhythmia, a condition that can disrupt the heart's normal rhythm. Her untimely death sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, with fans and colleagues alike mourning the loss of a talented young athlete. Her passing was a reminder of the fragility of life, and her legacy continues to inspire those who admired her passion for wrestling and her kindness. Sarah Lee's contributions to WWE, her unyielding spirit, and the impact she had on her fans will forever remain a cherished part of wrestling history. Andrew "Test" Martin, born on March 17, 1976 in Whitby, Ontario, Canada, was a well-known professional wrestler, celebrated for his impressive physique, charisma, and in-ring abilities. Martin's career took off in the late 1990s when he signed with World Wrestling Federation (WWF), later rebranded as World Wrestling Entertainment (WWE). He quickly became a fan favorite, known for his powerful style and agility, standing at 6 feet 6 inches tall. Test made his WWF debut in 1998, where he became involved in numerous memorable storylines and rivalries. His in-ring talents were recognized by fans and peers, and over the course of his career, he captured multiple championships, including the Intercontinental Championship and the World Tag Team Championship. Test teamed up with various high-profile wrestlers, such as Shane McMahon and Albert, forming successful tag teams. His feuds with notable WWE superstars, including Triple H and The Big Show, were pivotal in his rise as a prominent figure in the company. However, Martin's career was marred by personal struggles, including recurring injuries and health issues, which affected his time in WWE and his post-WWE career. After leaving the company, he wrestled in independent promotions and made occasional appearances in various wrestling organizations. Despite these setbacks, he remained a respected figure in the wrestling community, with many fans and colleagues appreciating his contributions to the sport. Tragically, Andrew "Test" Martin, just days before his 34th birthday. His death was ruled as a result of an overdose of painkillers and other substances. Martin had struggled with substance abuse issues during his life, and his untimely passing highlighted the ongoing challenges faced by many in the wrestling industry. His legacy endures, with fans and peers remembering his impact on the wrestling world and honoring his memory. Mark Henry, famously known as the world's strongest man, is a colossus in the realms of sports and professional wrestling. With a multifaceted career that spans Olympic weightlifting, a legendary WWE tenure, and a respected presence in AEW, Henry's influence extends far beyond the wrestling ring. His life story, defined by strength, resilience, and transformation, is a compelling narrative of personal triumph over adversity. From his Texas roots to the global stage, Mark Henry continues to inspire generations with his unyielding perseverance and dedication to excellence. Early life and athletic development. Born on June 12, 1971 in the small town of Silsbee, Texas, Mark Henry grew up in a modest environment that would become the foundation of his greatness. Silsbee, nestled in southeast Texas, may not be known for producing world-class athletes, but for Henry, it was the proving ground for a life shaped by physical prowess and mental grit. Even as a child, his incredible strength was apparent. By the age of 12, he was already bench pressing over 300 pounds. Henry's athletic versatility was as remarkable as his strength. He was a standout in track and field, particularly excelling in the shot put and discus, where he broke multiple high school records. These early achievements drew the attention of scouts and coaches across the nation, eventually earning him a scholarship to Texas A&M University. At A&M, Henry furthered his athletic development while balancing academics, competing in powerlifting and Olympic-style weightlifting events. By the age of 17, Henry had already gained a reputation in weightlifting circles, with the U.S. Weightlifting Federation recognizing his potential to become a global contender. His meteoric rise culminated in an appearance at the 1992 Summer Olympics in Barcelona, representing the United States in the super heavyweight category. Though he didn't place on the podium, his Olympic debut solidified his position as one of the strongest men in the world. Henry would go on to set multiple national and international records in weightlifting, eventually earning the title the World's Strongest Man at the Arnold Strongman Classic. Yet despite his deep roots in Olympic sports, another arena, professional wrestling, would soon beckon. The leap to professional wrestling. Following his Olympic career, Mark Henry's imposing size, charismatic presence, and raw strength attracted the attention of WWE, then WWF, executives. Recognizing his crossover potential, WWE signed Henry to a 10-year contract in 1996, one of the longest rookie deals in company history. He debuted at the King of the Ring pay-per-view event, immediately making waves with his physical dominance and unique backstory. From the outset, Henry stood apart. While many WWE newcomers gradually adjusted to the grueling lifestyle of wrestling, Henry faced a steep learning curve. Still, his determination and commitment to growth paid off. Early storylines capitalized on his real-life status as an Olympic weightlifter, branding him the world's strongest man, a moniker that would become his identity throughout his wrestling tenure. His initial run in WWE was filled with ups and downs, but over time, Henry grew into his role, engaging in feuds with legendary superstars such as The Undertaker, Big Show, and Kurt Angle. As he gained experience, Henry began to evolve his in-ring style, incorporating powerful slams, suplexes, and psychological storytelling to captivate audiences. Reinvention and career highlights. One of the most defining aspects of Mark Henry's career has been his ability to reinvent himself. In the early 2000s, he adopted the comedic and controversial sexual chocolate persona, which, while polarizing, showed his willingness to experiment with character development. However, it was his transition into a serious, dominant heel that earned him critical acclaim and established him as a legitimate main event threat. In 2011, Henry entered what fans call his Hall of Pain era, a darker, more intense version of his character that left a trail of injured opponents in its wake. This persona emphasized destruction, intimidation, and sheer physicality. That same year, at WWE's Money in the Bank pay-per-view, he captured the World Heavyweight Championship by defeating Randy Orton in a powerful and emotional performance. His post-match promo declaring, "That's what I do," became one of the most iconic catchphrases in WWE history. Henry's World Championship reign was a milestone in his career, symbolizing the culmination of years of dedication and overcoming setbacks. It also served as a significant moment in wrestling history, as he became one of the few African-American wrestlers to hold a major world title in WWE, a landmark achievement that inspired countless fans and future performers. Transitioned to retirement in AEW, after more than 2 decades of competing at the highest level, Mark Henry officially retired from in-ring competition in 2017. His final match occurred during an episode of WWE Raw, where he received a heartfelt send-off from fans and fellow superstars. Though he stepped away from the ring, Henry was far from finished with professional wrestling. Henry took on a backstage role in WWE as a producer and talent scout, mentoring young performers and helping craft storylines. His vast experience made him a vital resource behind the scenes, and his presence was instrumental in developing emerging stars. In 2021, Henry made headlines when he joined All Elite Wrestling, AEW, bringing his expertise to a new and rapidly growing promotion. In AEW, he assumed the role of commentator, producer, and talent mentor, working to help cultivate the next generation of wrestling talent. His move demonstrated not only his enduring passion for the industry, but also his belief in the potential of new platforms to elevate wrestling as a whole. Health challenges and personal resilience. Mark Henry's storied career came at a cost. Decades of powerlifting and professional wrestling left a lasting impact on his body, culminating in numerous injuries and chronic conditions. Chief among these was severe nerve damage in his sacroiliac SI joint, a condition that severely limits mobility and causes debilitating pain. Henry has spoken candidly about the effects, revealing that he has collapsed without warning due to the intense discomfort. During his active wrestling years, Henry often performed through pain, prioritizing the show and his commitments to the company. Among the injuries he endured were a torn rotator cuff, a fractured kneecap, and recurring back problems. Many of these injuries were left partially untreated, a common reality for many wrestlers who face relentless schedules and expectations to perform. Despite these physical hardships, Henry has demonstrated remarkable resilience. He has adopted lifestyle changes, sought professional treatment, and continues to advocate for injury awareness and recovery. By sharing his health battles publicly, Henry has become a symbol of perseverance, encouraging fans and athletes alike to prioritize self-care and long-term well-being. A community engagement and advocacy. Beyond the ring and gym, Mark Henry has consistently leveraged his platform to give back. His commitment to community outreach is evident in his support for youth fitness programs, anti-bullying campaigns, and public speaking engagements focused on mental and physical health. He frequently visits schools and local organizations to promote the importance of discipline, education, and goal setting. As an African-American icon in professional sports, Henry has used his voice to champion diversity, representation, and social justice. His journey from Silsbee to the global stage serves as a powerful testament to what determination and self-belief can achieve. He continues to challenge stereotypes, advocate for inclusion, and uplift underrepresented communities in both wrestling and broader athletic spaces. Battling rumors and inspiring positivity. In recent years, online rumors about Mark Henry's health have surfaced, sparking concern among fans. These stemmed primarily from his honest discussions about mobility issues and chronic pain. In response, Henry addressed the rumors directly, offering reassurance and clarity. He confirmed that while he does live with physical challenges, he is actively managing his condition with the help of medical professionals. Henry has consistently used his social media presence to motivate others. Through personal anecdotes, motivational messages, and fitness insights, he encourages fans to remain mentally tough and emotionally strong. He often shares that true strength is measured not by physical might alone, but by one's ability to persevere through hardship. A lasting legacy. Mark Henry's legacy is deeply rooted in the impact he's made on and off the mat. His journey is a celebration of strength in all its forms: physical, emotional, and moral. As a trailblazer in WWE and an advocate in AEW, he helped bridge generations of talent, leaving behind a blueprint of authenticity and determination. He remains a Hall of Famer, having been inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2018, an honor that recognized not just his accomplishments, but the character and values he brought to the sport. Henry's influence endures through the wrestlers he mentors, the fans he inspires, and the culture of respect and resilience he helped cultivate. Conclusion. Mark Henry's story is not just one of strength, but of profound resilience, a testament to the human spirit's ability to rise above challenges and emerge stronger. From his humble beginnings in Silsbee, Texas, where his physical prowess was recognized from a young age, to becoming an Olympic weightlifter and eventually one of the most iconic professional wrestlers in WWE history, Henry's journey transcends the boundaries of traditional athletic achievement. His path is defined not only by his feats of strength, but by his unyielding mental toughness, perseverance, and ability to evolve and adapt in the face of adversity. Mark Henry's journey is a remarkable blend of physical excellence and personal growth. His transformation from an Olympic weightlifter to a professional wrestler showcased his versatility and determination to push beyond the limits of any single discipline. His time in WWE, where he transitioned from a Raw powerhouse to a multifaceted character, proved that he was more than just his physical strength. Henry was able to connect with audiences through his charisma, humor, and ability to portray a range of personas. From the powerful World's Strongest Man to the comedic Sexual Chocolate, and eventually the intense Hall of Pain persona that elevated him to new heights as a world champion. Beyond the ring, Henry's impact has been equally profound. His advocacy for health and wellness, especially in the wake of his own physical struggles, has been inspiring to both fans and fellow athletes. By openly discussing his health challenges and embracing vulnerability, Henry has demonstrated the strength required to care for one's body and mind after years of high-impact athleticism. His message encourages others to prioritize self-care, seek help when needed, and take ownership of their health. In his retirement, Henry continues to be a guiding force in the world of professional wrestling. Whether through his mentorship in AEW, his work as a producer and talent scout, or his ongoing support for charitable causes, Henry's legacy is far from being limited to his in-ring accomplishments. His story is a reminder that true strength is not just about physicality. It's about perseverance, resilience, and the willingness to evolve and impact the world in meaningful ways. Mark Henry's legacy is, ultimately, one of inspiration, a living proof that greatness is measured not just by titles, but by the enduring influence one has on others.